Hello, my name is Marcos Munoa, and today I will be presenting my research on ransomware and the deep web. So computers have become an everyday necessity. Naturally, people would seek to disturb it. As such, there are crevices on the deep web that exist to distribute malware to users' computers and cause mostly irreparable damage to those computers. The place where a lot of this distribution happens is on the deep web. However, there also exists a subtype of malware that is far more dangerous and devastating, known as ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that locks the data on a computer, usually until a ransom is paid to the designated party. Ransomware can be obtained in various ways, like accidentally downloading an infected file, clicking on a pop-up ad, or even opening email attachments from unknown sources that claim to be close colleagues. There are also many types of ransomware that can do a number of actions, like lock a computer screen, encrypt data, and interfere with a computer's normal boot procedure. Attackers who choosing not to pay the ransom more often than not leads to the permanent deletion of the hijacked files. Attackers who lack technical knowledge to make ransomware for themselves often take advantage of deep web services, often referred to as ransomware as a service, to attack unsuspecting victims. The attackers also often require a cryptocurrency as the method of payment, such as Bitcoin, due to it being hard to trace back to the attacker. So the research questions I wanted to ask was how and why exactly is the deep web connected to this phenomenon known as ransomware? And how many people are, if at all, aware of ransomware as a service via the deep web, and the impact it can leave, and how they would defend against it. So to discover or confirm the connection between ransomware and the deep web, I would access the deep web via the Onion router to see if I am able to find any evidence of ransomware or malware distribution on the deep web. To help ascertain the participants' knowledge of ransomware, a survey will be created and distributed to them. To keep personal information to a minimum, the participants will only be required to disclose their age and gender for the survey. The participants would be asked relatively basic questions such as, have you or anyone you know been the victim of a ransomware malware attack? Or, are you familiar with the concept of ransomware? The results will be gathered and calculated into percentages to approximate how many of the participants are aware of ransomware and how it affects them. This research implies that people need to know about the dangers of malware, ransomware, and the lasting repercussions it could leave on technology as a whole. These are my references. I'd like to give special thanks to Mr. Moore, Melissa Villarreal, Dr. Nora Garza, Ms. Agüero Riojas, Mrs. Gabriela Solis Cavazos, for making this research possible. Thank you and have a nice day.